right, so now let's go ahead and go over how to do hands elevated planks. Now, easiest plank variation is going to be your wall plank. I don't really have a wall here. Wall plank with your hands on the wall, doing that there. Then the more challenging variation of a plank is going to be with your hands on the ground right here. Now, where the elevation part comes in is a lot of times the wall plank is too easy, the floor plank is too hard. So the elevated plank is where we basically work on finding a spot that walks your hands down to a level and position that is helpful for you, that you can tolerate and allows you to get better, which is always the goal. So you're going to start out progressively at a higher level, and we're going to walk this down until you find the level that works for you. Now, if you have found the level that works for you and I keep talking, you're free to watch me keep talking, but you don't have to try those other plank variations until later. Kind of watch them, plug them into your brain and be like, okay, when I'm ready, I could try this, but don't worry about having to do it all at once, because you want to be at the level where it's challenging for you. So what we'll do, we'll go to the first level, which is probably going to be around like rib height or chest height, thereabouts. So hands are going to go onto the thing. You're going to think, brace your core, tuck your tailbone underneath you like you're doing a dead bug or something like that, and squeeze your butt slightly. Going up onto your toes, walking back until you feel your core start to work. You'll hang out here for around 30 to 40 seconds. And if you make it to 30 to 40 seconds and you're just chilling, cool. That means that you're ready for the next level down. So that might mean, depending on where you're at, you can go down to your elbows here, or if you're like me and this is a windowsill and that's not super comfortable, you'll look at a slightly lower step. So a little bit lower than that would either be a table or something low like this, or if you're at a gym, you can also use a barbell or Smith machine to adjust the barbell. That's the easiest because you can just adjust the barbell height to wherever you want it. But a lot of people aren't working out at a gym, so this is going to be the DIY version that you'll see when you're working out at home. So this is going to be my next level here, a little bit lower down. So you're going to put your hands out. Same thing, brace your core, think keeping your back flat, small little squeeze of your glutes, and you're gonna hang out. Same thing, about 30 to 40 seconds. If you're just hanging out, not working very hard here, then you're ready for the next variation, which might be lowering down to your elbows in this position. That's gonna make it a little harder, and you'll do the same thing, hold 30 to 45 seconds, something like that, and see where you're at. Now you might be here and you're good, or you might get here and you're good. If that's the case, feel free to use that as your level and just hang out there. However, if you are ready for more, then you'll go to an even lower step than this. So I'm going to use my little step dealy thingy here. Same deal, stepping out, finding that plank position, feeling really sturdy, hold, 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 and see where you're at. If that, again, if you need a little bit more, you can go down to your elbows. And then the good news is, once you get here, this is pretty much, you are exactly ready for a plank on the ground. Hooray, good job. The important thing isn't to get the lowest plank possible or even the longest plank possible. Ideally, you want to be able to hold a plank for maybe a minute or so in each position. If you get to the end of the minute and you're just hanging on like hell trying to get to the end, then you're good at staying the level that you're at. You can hang out for 45 seconds to a minute and it's still really challenging. But if you get to that end of the minute and it's just like cruising and you're hanging out, then you're ready for the next level down. General rule of thumb is between 45 seconds to a minute being challenging is kind of where we want to be. If you're under 30 seconds and it's and you're just fighting super hard to hold it for under 30 seconds, that might be a little bit too hard. So you'll go back up a little bit higher to a level that feels a little more manageable, and you can hold for about 30 seconds to a minute. Just anywhere in there that feels comfortable for you. As ever, if you have any questions, please always ask. And if you need any help trying to find the variation that works for you, always let me know. Talk to you soon.